What's up, big ass niggas? This your boy Jay Miles, and I am back with another video. And you know what to do. If you're new, go ahead, hit that subscribe button, leave a like, comment, let me know what you're thinking. But most importantly, make sure you share it with your ugly ass friends. Now, on today's video, we will be covering Power Book 3, Raising Kanan, Season 5, and this one right here is The Death of Lou Explained. So, as we know, at the very end of season 4, Kanan was obviously, mad at his mother, and he took a shot where he pointed the gun, and then the screen went to black, and we heard a shot, and a lot of us assumed he shot her, or shot someone was being shot at this particular time, right? So in this particular video, I'm going to explain to you guys, in my opinion, a theory of mine of what exactly happened. So without further ado, let's just go ahead and get into it. Now, like I just said, we just seen at the end of Raising Kanan, we saw Kanan, obviously, aiming his gun at Rock because he was angry with her due to the manipulation of snaps and pop, yada yada yada. That's not really what's important. But the point is that we now, thanks to the trailer, know that Raquel is 100% alive, right? So the question is, what happened? Well, here is my theory, ass niggas. So back to when Kanan was pointing the gun at, we need to take a look at the actual clip. Let's take a look at it really quickly. Now, look at how Kanan is looking once he points the gun at her. You see that? Now, although I was on the record saying that I thought she was dead at first, this part here always was odd to me. Take a look at it again. You see, like Kanan was firing, aiming. I meant the gun, and then he hesitated, and then he bucked his eyes a bit. Right, you could tell as if he was looking at something or someone. And that is something that we did say during that time. It looks like maybe possibly somebody else was coming in to the house, and Kanan saw them and he may have shot them. It is another theory that I had, right? And due to I actually kind of was forming a hypothesis that possibly Lou came into the house early, like when they gave us the teaser trailer, because they gave us this image here during the teaser trailer, and I knew from the start he was inside of Rock's house. So it was dark. It seemed like he had the same clothing on from that same night. So I was like, it has to be that same night, right? So what exactly happened here? So let's go a little deeper. Now we know once Kanan was first mad, right? When he first got mad at got mad at Rock because he was convinced that she was the one behind the death of Crystal and Famous due to the manipulation of two hideous species known as Snaps and Pop, right? Kanan went off on her, and Juke could tell that he was serious. He was truly about to go and try to kill his mother, right? So she picked up the phone and made a call, but it was no answer the first time, right? And I believe that first call was made to Rock. Rock was already on the phone with someone, right? So she picked up, she made another call, and we Have no idea who that call was made to, but my opinion, I'm banking that call was to Lou because we know Marvin was already across town dealing with the shootout that he had with Unique's people, right? So he was already occupied, and so she had to go ahead and call the next closest person to her, which would be Lou. So Lou must have raced and stopped what he was doing and raced over to Rock's house to try to prevent it, right? And that would explain how Pernessa ended up getting loose. Lou let her go because he had to go to save his sister, right? And perhaps B really let her go. Who knows? Not important here. But anyways, we see Lou is in the house, right? And we saw that Kanan was the way he was doing. He was, um, he was seeing somebody else in the house. What I believe is Lou came into the house right in the nick of time, and he ended up jumping in front of the bullet before while he was firing at her, right? While he was firing, Kanan was shooting at Rock, which is where this image here comes from in the trailer, people. That is Lou moving Rock out the way right when Kanan was shooting, and Lou is going to take the hit. And in my opinion, I believe he fled. Kanan fled right after that, you know, scared for what he had done because obviously he wasn't looking to take out Lou. And who knows, maybe Rock still gets hit as well, but she's going to survive. Not exactly sure on that, but I absolutely believe that is what happened here, people, and that is the reason why. And Lou is going to die from this. That's the reason why we got Rock breaking down the way she's breaking down right now. It could be a combination because she knows she's lost her son too, as well. But it the death of Lou is what makes the most sense to me because I believe because we see in the trailer that clearly um Rock and Marvin is going to war with Kanan and Breeze. And that would explain this image here of Jukebox, having a nervous breakdown. Also, Marvin here crying. Like, that's the biggest one here. The fact that we see Marvin crying, we know it had to be something big. We know that more than likely Rock isn't dead. Like, this could be a different part of the show and Rock dies later, but I seriously doubt it. Lou, more than likely, is the one that is out of here, people. And I have more proof. In fact, I would say I'm at 98% that it's 100, that it's definitely Lou. And if you've been following my channel, you know it hurts me to say this because, you know, that hurts one of my theories, but it's all good. But, we also seen Marvin, at Marvin at a gravesite, and then of course we see Rock here at with funeral attire, and also remember the other if you have it's an older video of mine. I didn't feel like going back and finding that background actress as well, but she put herself in the credits as a funeral attender and a funeral attendee or whatever. And each time she showed up prior, it was always in relations to something with Lou, Cafe View or something like that, right? So more than likely, with her at the funeral, is for Lou, and the icing on the cake will be this right here. So as you can see, what's her name? Natalie Lennis, the actress who plays Jessica, who is Lou's ex-girlfriend. She is part of one episode. She's in episode 1 of this new season. Why else would she be returning after just leaving? She's returning because it is Lou's funeral, people. And that's the reason why Rock is angry. Marvin is angry. And eventually I believe Kanan is going to catch the wrath of Juke. But that is another story. So that's pretty much all I got for y'all as far as this particular video, Iglass. Because definitely let me know what y'all thinking up in these comment sections. Is it possible that your boy Kanan is responsible for the death of your boy Lou? Let me know all of that and more in the comment sections. But like usual, if you're cool with me, go ahead, hit that subscribe button, leave a like, comment, let me know what you're thinking. But most importantly, make sure you share with your glad friends. But until the next video, I'm out.